3, 2, 1. Initializing.
Here we go.
Already?
Yeah. 5 minutes. It's not long.
I need a bit more warning, man. I'm working on stuff.
I had 2 seconds before I realized it was time to start, so I did not have time either. So yeah,
Man.
I would have
guy.
warned you, but I've lost track of
Nah.
time. Either way, the stream has started, so we should probably introduce ourselves. Welcome aboard. You're watching GameCrossRoads. My name is Levi.
And my name is Jade.
And we are back in Minecraft Vault Hunters. And also, little thing. I have changed some of these stream settings, so things should look a little bit clearer than they did before. Hopefully. I don't know. So if they are, if the screen is clearer and easier to figure out what I'm looking at, do let me know, because I am trying to make the stream look and sound better every day. If the changes I have made have gone wrong, then we should have a lower frame rate than usual. But if they've gone right, then you should have more pixels than usual. As it turned out, the bitrate of the stream was about a quarter of what it should have been, based on my research. So I increased that. So yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We like to see it.
So we've got a few things we're doing today. By a few, I mean like 2 are on the schedule. Right now we've got a, I've made this checklist, and I've grabbed most of the stuff that's on the checklist already. And this is for making the steam engine down by the lava pool under our base. So I've gathered up basically all these materials already. I've got a bunch of them here in my backpack, and I've got the rest of them here in this brown toolbox. Let's grab my wrench. And I think that's all I'll need from the tools. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head down. We're going to build this steam engine, and then we're gonna do some plundering vaults if we still have time after all that. Not sure my computer we see a difference though. Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that some of the recordings of the stream, the game was in like 360p while the stream was looking fine. I'm not sure if that's because the camera was moving around like this, and that was causing a loss of visual information, or if it's because my capture card is got some settings issues with it. So right now we're testing if the stream is the problem, like if Streamlabs is the problem, or if it's actually my capture card that needs like a software update or something like that. Don't know which it is.
That test there looked a lot better.
Did? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, it's based on what I was looking at. The reason for the pixelation was due to the camera moving on too low of a bit rate. So I increased the bit rate, and that's the camera should look better moving around now. Eh.
No. Oh yeah, a bunch of phantoms.
I got 4
Haven't
phantom
slept in a couple
membranes.
days. Nice.
I got 4 phantom membranes from 2 phantoms, and one of them only dropped 1 phantom membrane.
Yeah, I only got 1 phantom, so I didn't even get the opportunity. I cry.
I had noticed some haze in the past when moving quickly, but I didn't see that this time. Yeah, that's what should be fixed. Perfect. Okay, so increasing the bitrate was the problem. And I'm gonna guess past me saw that I had this, there's this bar I can see in Streamlabs, which is currently flashing red. The tutorials online told me to ignore that, and now I'm ignoring that, and the stream looks better. So I agree with the tutorials online. Ignore that red bar.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I have a bitrate counter that's built into Streamlabs, and it's currently red, because I guess we're over. No, we're just under the kilobytes per second that I set it to. So yeah, don't know why it's red. It was white before, but the screen was also fuzzy before, so I consider this an upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We are down at the bottom of the world. We've got this huge lava pool here, and up those waterfalls, we have a large aquifer. So we should have infinite water and infinite lava very close by to us.
Nice.
Yeah, if I just walk over here. So I think up that one, if we go into free cam. Yeah, here it is. So we got an aquifer here. I don't know if this is enough water. If it isn't, this is. So we got 2 aquifers next to each other. 3 aquifers next to each other, actually. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One of these things will be enough water for what we're doing here. They're all straight up from us. So yeah, this is a good spot to build this.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
But
So yeah, let's.
up there.
Hmm.
Purple up there.
That is something wearing a bunch of armor. All right, let's get to building, shall we? First of all, we're gonna need some building materials, and we're just gonna use cobbled deep slate for the floor around here, I think. So we're just gonna come over here, dig a few blocks into the wall, switch to vein miner, and yeah, there we go. Grab ourselves a bit of this.
That's funny. There's 2 skeletons wearing golden armor.
Heh. Actually, tough might look nice. Building this out of tough? Yeah, I like that
Maybe
idea. Here's some more. Let's grab this.
My goodness, those skeletons don't mess around.
What's this? Deep slate fluorite ore. Interesting.
Flora.
Oh yeah, magnet. There we go.
Doubt we can use that.
Probably not, yeah. Let's just block this off. There we go. Now we don't have all that water.
Oh, there's just vault cobblestone here. Or vault stone, I guess.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
actually know it spawned outside the vault.
yeah, that's how we made the vault portal.
Yeah.
It
Well,
has to
be
spawn.
fair, it's been a long time.
It's been 20 something episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got 9, almost 10 stacks of tough. That should do us as a start, at least. Oh. Where did I? This way. Yep. Perfect. Okay. And Jade is up there, running around killing stuff. Now, I think I saw... Yeah, here we go. A crafting bench and a stone cutter. Perfect. If we want this tough to look nice, we're going to need the stone cutter. Though I don't think we'll need the crafting bench. Here we go. This. That. Okay, what do we got? We've got chiseled tough. We've got heavy tough brick. Polished cut tough. Chiseled polished cut tough. What does tough pillar look like if you have a bunch of it around? Put like 4 of it. Okay.
Oh yeah, the texture's actually...
And then if we were to
Up together.
stack it, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's like a concrete look.
Yeah, I could use those for big pillars.
Oh. Huh. Okay, that's
What?
funny. Being near this, Alt is my key to open the toolbox. But Alt
Oh, yeah.
Control is my key to switch to Vein Miner.
Oh. Huh.
There we go. Okay, let's turn a bunch of this into chiseled tough. Or tough pillar, yeah. Turn a couple stacks of this. There we go.
Didn't put that one
Okay.
block pillar in the middle, did you?
Nope.
That's
No,
funny.
that's natural.
Hmm. Well, what do you know?
I think we're gonna build it this height, just a little bit higher than over there. That's like 2 blocks high. Yeah, 2 blocks higher sounds good. Put a torch down underneath so that we don't get any monster spawns. We're basically just gonna flatten this area out so that when we build, we don't have to worry about having to cut away part of the terrain. Or, worry about falling into this hole here. Put this Elk Touch pickaxe away, we don't need that. Oops. There we go. Okay. We're actually almost out of the first stack of this tough brick.
I'll see if we have any more at home. I think we do.
I've got 10 stacks. It should be more than enough.
Alright, fair enough.
Whoop. I fell. I slipped.
Just don't slip into the lava. That
Not my
would
plan.
Not be good.
Yeah, no, that's not my plan. Go. We're gonna
I
put.
think the abandoned mine shaft must go to the top of the cave over there.
Oh,
There's a
yeah?
whole bunch of cobwebs just poking out of the ceiling.
No, this mod pack's got terrain mods which add cobwebs to top of large caves.
Oh. Alright, fair enough.
There we go. Yeah, that looks like a big concrete brick.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happened.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh. Well. That's still weird.
Break these. Huh. Why don't they connect to each other?
Oh, they're different heights.
Oh, seriously?
Different heights.
They won't connect to each other because they're different heights.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'll fix that the blunt way later.
Yeah, it changes there too. Huh. Oh, I see. Wait. How are you doing that?
I'm just placing it next to it.
Oh, I guess it was because I was shift clicking. Oh.
Here's a question. If it's already
Oh,
flat like this and I add to the bottom, does that change it?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yes. And it changes every time you add a new block to the bottom.
That is kind of neat, gotta be honest. Also, that is 3 stacks of pillar tough.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Look at how much space it covers.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right. Just gonna need a little bit more. Probably also want to add some fences to this area once it's built.
I wonder if there are any good railings.
Oh, there's probably good railings. We got a number of mods with decorative blocks, so I would have to assume, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. What color would you want them?
Probably steel colored? Either steel or caution tape colored. We also have the mimic fences. So we could just make a bunch of mimic fences and then make caution tape blocks and put them on the mimic fences.
Yeah, I don't think so though. That doesn't really make sense. This is an industrial site, not a crime scene.
Well, yeah, we still have caution tape around.
Could try diorite. It uses polished diorite. Okay, I'm gonna make some of those.
All right.
Ow. Good thing I blocked it. I tried to use my elytra to get out quicker.
Ah,
I hit the
didn't work,
wall.
eh? Ah, yes, hitting the wall. That would kind of stop your attempt very quickly. This. That. There we go. We'll just curve this around here so it, it looks kind of nice. Uh-huh. We'll do that a little bit further down then. Come on. Here. And here. And here.
Oh yeah, I was wanting to see what that guy
And let's
had.
go like that. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
there we go.
Just colorful stuff. I need me some more sweets.
See, it's fine if I end up falling down because if I fall into the water area, I'm actually fine. So it's not that big of a deal.
Oh. Right, diorite. That's what I was looking for.
Like that. Oh, seeing what diorite fences might look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
Specifically diorite railings.
Ah, yeah, that sounds like it will fit perfectly. There we go.
Do we even have any iron bars? Oh, we do. 16. Huh. Okay.
Come on. Nope, not working. Okay. Go out this way then. There we go.
Hmm. It looks a little bit too upper class neighborhood.
Well, let's see. Create. Does create have anything? We got andesite bars, which are meant to be like a window. They're like a metal bar kind of variant. Could Can always do copycat panels or copycat steps. Those might look fence-like. There's no deep slate fence, unfortunately.
Check these out.
Yeah, with the pointed bits at the top, it kind of is
Yeah.
like a more gothic fence. Yeah. Let's see, hold on a minute. PIPE, pipe. No, okay. Let's see if there's any pipe or bar. Fence, bar. Ooh, there's sun metal bars. Those might look nice. Not that I know how to make sun metal. Sun metal brick, sun metal blend. Soul sand
I
and
think
gold.
the color,
Oh, that's
though, worked well, and it turns out there are some modern diorite walls I could use.
oh,
I brought the
okay.
diorite. Oh, I did bring the diorite down with me. I
Nice.
can do this.
Excellent, excellent. Good, good, good. Okay, so I gotta remind myself what we're underneath again in terms of the surface. Oh, we're right underneath your house. Huh.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's funny. So if you ever want create power at your house, you're literally above the world's generator. I was about to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
I hit escape to leave the camera, but oh, perfect. Yes, this will do. Yeah, use that.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So let's clear this out.
So how much of that are we gonna need? Like a lot?
I'd say at least a stack.
Okay.
Okay. So we gotta figure out where on this platform we want to put our boiler. I think we'll put it here. That looks like a good spot. Yeah. Man, I love free cam. I love using it specifically for like planning out a build, not for like peeking around and seeing where the hidden stuff in the walls is, but for planning where a build is gonna sit. Ah, it's so handy just to get that airborne view without having to actually fly around a whole bunch.
That bird's eye perspective.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's almost a stack. I don't have enough for any more, so.
So that'll have to do.
See how it is. Yeah, really.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go like this. This is how you make a boiler, by the way. You get a bunch of blaze burners, and then you put tanks on top. And then you do that a couple times. If we go this, like that. There we go. So you do that. That creates the majority of the boiler. Then what we want to do is we want to reach into our backpack again, grab one of these steam engines. Now in regular Create, these are not too difficult to make. They're not that expensive. Unfortunately, because of how useful they are, in Vault Hunters, they cost a pog and 4 black chromatic steel each. We had the pog spare. We did not have the black chromatic, so I had to craft this up myself. So yeah.
What's in the black market?
Yeah, if you have this kind of construction and you right click on the side of it with a steam engine, boom, it converts the entire thing into a big old boiler. Yeah. Now, if we bring out our toolbox and we grab some of these, we can right click here and it places this bar and gives us the kind of the crankshaft that sticks out the side of this. Now I'm actually going to also, no, you know what? Bring that over here. Just gonna climb up it. Why not? this. Where is my, here it is. Turn, there we go. Okay. So I want to have 4 engines here, but we only have enough pogs and black chromatic to make 1, which we really didn't even have the black chromatic to make 1. So, yeah, there's that. What can you use a boiler for? Boilers are specifically to create huge amounts of, like, power, essentially. They allow us to kind of make a little bit of rotational energy into a lot of rotational energy. And the reason I say we need a little bit is to get this all running, we need 10 water wheels worth of stress units. Unfortunately. I wish we could use less than that, but I was only able to optimize it down to 10 water wheels of stress units. Technically, you could start it up with just a crankshaft, and just have it like accelerate up, like warming up an engine. But I don't want to do that. I want to start the engine at full blast. So yeah. So to get this up and running, we need 3 things. We need it to be a certain size, which we have a level 4 size boiler. We need a certain amount of water. We need a certain amount of heat. Now, these guys produce just a little bit of heat even when they're not fueled. But we can do better than that. They produce a lot of heat when we give them lava. And we have a lot of lava. So, let's grab a fluid pipe. Let's grab a hose pulley, a spout, and brass funnel, mechanical arm, weighted ejector. This is all required to get the lava into this machine. So, we need to place a shaft here, rotate, and we need to place a shaft. We might have more boilers in the future, so here. We then connect those with a mechanical belt, like so, and then we need our weighted ejector at the end. We will click here. That is our start, or our end point. This is our starting point. So it places the weighted ejector there. Let's get some cogs. We'll put them on this side. And we'll need this brass funnel to go right here. Then we will go like this, 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 and this. And then place this here. So this is a mechanical arm. And what it does is it turns rotational energy into the ability to pick up and move items. What this is going to do is we're going to put buckets of lava on this conveyor belt. I wish I could just pump lava straight into these guys, but you need a mod for that. That's not a vanilla create thing. Vanilla for a mod, that's funny. You need a like mod expansion essentially to pump lava straight into these. So failing that, we need to use this mechanical arm to right click, in essence, these guys with buckets of lava. So we will have buckets of lava on this conveyor belt. We'll figure that out in a minute. They'll be picked up by this mechanical arm, placed into these blaze burners, which will light them up on fire. But then we'll have a bucket left over. So it will then put the bucket into this brass funnel, which will put it back on the conveyor belt, which will then put it onto this launching mechanism, which fires it all the way back to the beginning of the conveyor belt so that we can then fill it up with lava using this spout. So they'll land right here. The spout will fill it with lava. It will go down the conveyor belt. It'll get picked up. It'll go there, here, back, over. Just like that. Now, just to create that filter that we'll need later, I'm just gonna do that. There. So now that is set to only pick up empty buckets. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So now we need to pump water into the boiler. And I'm probably gonna pump it in from the top since we're getting the water from up there anyways. And we need to pump lava into this spout. which we can do from the side. Cool. We might add like a tank of lava here at some point, but for now we're just gonna pull the lava straight out of the pool. Okay, let's get some deep slate. This is also a very nice mod that allows you to place blocks without having to, you know, hold yourself out over the edge. Very nice. Yeah, so that's far enough. There we go. Where's my, there it is, hand crank. Perfect. No, other way. Technically, you could use, you know, an actual machine to drop this down into the lava. Not yet. I'll go over here so we can actually see it better. Nope, down. I need to go down. But you can just use a hand crank and just lower it yourself. It's very easy. Still a bit to go. Definitely gonna want to light up these caves. I don't like the creepers wandering about.
Well, I can work on that in a minute. Right now, I'm just solving
There
this
we go.
pillar problem we've got. Whoop.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly where that needs to be, I think. There we go. Then we simply, I think we can do this and this like that. Yeah, that should work now. So now if we supply power to this, we should get lava. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, there we go. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Oops. That didn't work.
Well, I just killed one. I didn't expect a second one.
Ah.
That zombie had a sword.
Hmm.
He's got a knife.
That does not seem to be working. What was that achievement we got? Yeah, I did. Under pressure.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Industrial spillage. Lower a hose pulley and watch it drain or fill a body of fluid. Flow collector, world of imagination, autonomous beekeeping. Under pressure, place and power a mechanical pump. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Let's try that. Hey, there we go. We're getting lava. Nice. Okay, yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, this should count as an infinite lava source. Yeah, we have one bucket of lava in storage here now. Okay, so now we'll just need to, you know, bring power to that. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. And then we will have to do that up at the top as well. So, let's get to work, shall we? We have our hose pulley, we have our mechanical pump, we have cogwheels, hand cranks, water wheels. Okay, let's get going, shall we? Scaffolding block, here we go. We'll just use this. Go. Actually, we'll have this go up a bit further.
There we go. I got the outside to be a consistent length for the whole way.
Oh,
around.
nice. Thank you.
No problem.
if I just had this pipe go straight up? No, we miss all the water. Okay, yeah, so we gotta go sideways. Break that. There we go. This
Oh, is
should
there an
make it through.
aquifer up there?
There is, yep. That's why we're building right where we are.
Goodness.
Because then we have infinite water deep underground. Because technically
Yeah.
we could just like bring water down from the ocean, since we are also near the ocean. But the aquifer's closer. The original plan was actually bring water from the ocean because I didn't know we had an aquifer. But when I saw these waterfalls, I was like, well, that water's got to be coming from something. And with it being
Yeah.
modern-ish Minecraft, it could be coming from an aquifer. So I went up and checked. Yeah, sure enough, big old aquifer right there, ready for the taking. Now, the only problem is, do mechanical pumps only create pressure along the pipe for a certain distance? That's a question I haven't actually answered yet. Let's see. Mechanical pumps govern the flow of attached pipe networks. That sounds fine. The arrow indicates direction of flow. Yeah, as expected. Network behind is now pulling fluids. The network in front is transferring it outward. Okay. Pump's direction is unaffected by input rotation. It used to be. Instead, a wrench can be used to reverse the direction. You could always do that, though. Throughput of mechanical pumps. Regardless of speed, mechanical pumps affect pipes connected up to 16 blocks. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, speeding up the input rotation changes the speed of flow of propagation and the speed at which fluids are transferred. Pumps can combine their throughputs with shared pipe networks. Yeah, but you gotta make sure they're all pointing the same direction. Ensure all of them are facing the same direction. Right. Yeah, it used to be if you wanted to set something up like this, the arrows couldn't all be on the same side because if it was rotating the other direction, it would pump the other direction. So you had to have like close arrow, far arrow, close arrow, and then they would all point the same direction. But it looks like they changed that because this looks nicer, and I agree, it does look nicer. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a problem, and we're probably going to need another water wheel. Because this whole setup was built with all the infinite stuff within 5 blocks of the generator, not many, many, many blocks. We're also going to need more pumps. Yeah.
Some water wheels, eh?
Yeah, we're going to need at least one more water wheel, and we're going to need a couple more pumps. And it looks like we might need more pipes as well.
Expensive, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, we have a bunch of copper, so... Yeah, we're gonna need more pipes.
The pipes. Yeah.
Whee. Ow.
Yeah, I've been trying to get down here exclusively using my elytra.
Oh, that's dangerous.
It's actually not.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I've tried to do that, I smash my head against the ceiling and nearly kill myself.
Gotta slalom.
Oh, I don't do that. I just go straight.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why you hit your head on the ceiling. We should also sleep.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Just so there aren't, like, phantoms and stuff.
I'm on the far side of the table.
Oh, yeah, I did that before. Hilarious.
Okay, let's see. Copper. Here we go. Grab
Copper.
this, grab that. Let's make some copper piping. And also, we're going to need copper pumps as well. Let's see. Create mechanical pump. That's just a cog and a fluid pipe. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the cog right now. Chromatic iron and andesite alloy. Wait, alloy? Alloy?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
andesite
just
alloy.
andesite. Oh, okay.
Yeah, andesite alloy was easier to make, but yeah, not anymore. Whoop, nope, I don't want that. I want, nope. There.
How many more pumps do you think we want?
At least 2, but I can make the pumps. Because I've got some cogs on me. Yeah. What we'll need that might be a bit more difficult is the 1 or 2 extra wire wheels. Because they require chromatic steel to make.
Ah, right. Chromatic steel. Oh, right. Copper. Or carbon. That was it. Refined carbon. Stuff expensive.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, that'll probably be enough. Eee. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Bruh.
Bounced down the stairs like a rubber ball.
Poor guy.
Hey, I'm not dead. That's a good thing.
I can still hear him. Like he's with us right now.
I'm going to slap you. Okay. Let's climb our way up.
May as well take all the materials that we need for water wheels down with me, in case we just want to make more of them.
Probably a good idea, yeah?
We only have 33. Well, no, never mind. We have 130 chromatic iron blocks. I am wrong. And also 12 chromatic steel. That's pretty good. And I require a bucket.
I have 2 buckets.
Okay. I have a bucket, though.
Okay. Just gonna put up some lights so that we aren't harassed by like creepers or skeletons up in this area.
That's a good idea.
There we go.
Do we have any extra torches?
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
surprisingly.
It's a good thing you don't fit in the pipe water slide. Oh man, that would be fun actually, I think. Yeah. Okay, hose pulley. There we go. Let's get our hand crank. No, other way. There we go. Okay. I should have brought scaffolding. Scaffolding would make this easy to climb up and down over and over. Let's put a pump. Nope. Give me that. There we go. Question is, how do we tell how far 16 blocks is? 1, 2,
Count.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right there. Rotate. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know an easy way to do this. Go down. We break this. We go back up again.
Huh?
Huh? What happened?
I don't even know. I was just doing my usual elytra down the stairs and I died.
Hmm. Problematic.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
That shouldn't have
2,
even happened because
3,
I have immunity
4,
to
5,
kinetic
6,
damage with
7,
the slimy on.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Break that. Put pump. Flip it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Break that.
is
Place a pump. Rotate it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we'll put one there.
There go my 100 and something levels.
Ah, that's a lot of levels. Wow.
Oh yeah, I haven't died in a long time.
Yeah.
I brought you something to help.
Ah, perfect. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. We're good with that number. Well, actually, no, we need one more pump, which actually I can craft in my inventory. There we go. Okay, and that should be all the pumping we need done. Now I just gotta connect all the pumps together so that we can actually get some water flowing. There we go. Okay.
Well, I brought some water wheels.
Perfect. I will need that. Thank you.
One to start, and I have all the materials to make more.
Excellent. Okay. We will construct the water wheel engine over here because it makes sense that we aren't actually going to use this water. We're just going to put it where this waterfall is
Oh, all right.
for thematic reasons, but not actually to use it. Okay, so right here and here, 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 there.
You had a couple more water wheels than I thought.
Yes, we started with 10, but I needed 11 or 12, so.
I'll go make a 12th.
Okay.
Well, it just makes it look nicer. Right. That means I need a water bucket.
Oh, wait, actually. Go like this. There we go, yeah, do that. Up, 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 up.
Oh, wow, yeah. Huh. It's just a whole underwater cave. Do-do-do. And boom. Water wheel.
Just gonna break that. There we go. Get back.
Oh,
Heh. Unintentional and funny.
yeah.
There we go. Alright, then we go like this. Oh. That and...
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, that's weird. I thought that would create, you know, an infinite water
Infinite water
source.
source?
Yeah.
Nah. Nope.
Huh.
Make that like over here or something.
We'll put it right here. There we go. Just make sure to take the middle pillars out. These
Yeah.
don't need to be here.
I only have but one bucket, my lord. Are we filling up both sides, or?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Perfect.
So now we will then...
That looks kind of cool, just looking in there.
I know, right? Yeah. We
That's
break
pretty neat.
these. And then... Am I close enough to my toolbox? There it is. Go here. Go grab that. Bop, bop. Good, those are spinning the same direction. Like that. Now we need to take this from the low RPM it is to a higher RPM. I just remembered, I didn't craft an RPM meter. Can you go grab that? Would you be as so kind as to give me that?
Sure. What are they? A rotational.
Yeah, we need a
rotation speed
speedometer.
Controller?
No,
Oh,
we need a
speedometer.
speedometer.
Okay.
So that's just andesite casing and a compass. So that
Oh,
would be
okay.
a block of chromatic
Fair enough.
iron, 1 andesite alloy, and a compass.
Yeah. And you haven't made one, right?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well,
Okay, while he does that, let's keep working on this. I need my toolbox. Over here. Okay. This. To this. And then to that. To this. To that. This. Should be getting close. We need this to be up to 80 RPM. I could do this with a rotation speed controller. That would be the easy way of doing this. But rotation speed controllers cost a pog, so we're not doing that.
yay!
Yeah, they're expensive, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, is that 80 RPM? That might be 80 RPM. Either way, we'll need to connect a lot of stuff up together. We are definitely gonna need more. We are definitely gonna need more shafts.
There we go.
Yeah, darn. I might want to craft some spare andesite alloy while you're up there, because we are unfortunately going to need it. And then this is gonna have to
There
be
we go.
connected as well.
Well, I accidentally made a couple shafts earlier.
Perfect. How'd you do that?
I was gonna make pumps, and then you said you had pumps.
Ah, wait.
like, well, no
did you make
pumps.
them in the crafting bench or on the stone cutter?
on the crafting bench.
Ah, okay. You only get half as many doing that.
You can make shafts on the stone cutter?
Well, it has to be the mechanical stone cutter, but yes.
Oh. I didn't know we had one.
Ah,
I
yes.
don't even know what those are.
It's that bladed one. Yeah, right there. See, it's got shafts as the set recipe.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. Yeah, so then you just
I
throw the andesite on top and you get shafts.
I see. There we go. Oh, wow. Huh. I've never used one of these before. Huh. Oh, wow, you get 2 of them. Nice.
Oh, what?
Right,
Come
and
on.
a compass. That's it. That's what I'm missing.
Oh, wait. Does this need to be moving for that to work? Potentially, yes. Let's go like this. Huh, it does. Alright. Do you even get sploosh?
Sploosh. What is sploosh?
Oh, I can't filter this, apparently.
Alright, then keep your secrets.
It's use a,
No, it's too late now.
Alright, fine. I will keep my secrets then if you insist.
Oh yeah, I got the tough blocks.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
trying this again.
You have the speedometer?
I do.
Nice.
Lalum.
Nice job.
Thank you. Somehow I died doing that last time. I don't know how.
Uh.
There you go.
Okie dokie. So we start at a rotation speed of 8 RPM. We need to get this up to 80 RPM. We're at 64 right now. Right, okay. So if we were to then go like this, go like this, do that. We are now up to what, 120? Yeah, we're at 120. Darn it, I need 80. Well, I guess 64 might do. And check. I should have checked.
Probably, yeah.
I forgot that, you know, it just doubles it. So it's impossible to get 280 from 8. Right? Yeah, because it takes 8 to 16.
Know what that means.
And then 16 to 32. Yeah, and 32 to 64. Yep. Well, we'll see if 64 is enough, and if not, we'll increase the speed further. Let's go over here. Let's put a vertical gearbox in. Boom. No. Wrong way. This and up. And scaffolding. And up.
Ooh, a free breakable pot. Emeralds.
Cool. There we go. Let's do this. And then we need another vertical gearbox. This is why I crafted extras. I go over there. And actually we don't need these scaffolding here, so we will take them with us over there. Like go. Up we go. Okay. Let's do this. Bit of parkour. That there. Yeah, okay. We are definitely gonna need more shafts because I'm basically out. Another 2 vertical gearboxes. Yeah, and I'm out of shafts. Still gonna put the scaffolding up because we're gonna need that anyways.
There you go.
Why, thank you. That will get me, I think, half the way up.
What in the world?
There we go. That did get me to the next engine, so that's good.
Oh,
Ow.
that's good. I guess I'll go make like 50 of them.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need more forever, so might as well just make a bunch.
Yeah, like a stack.
Yeah.
A stack of shafts. I'm helpful.
There we go.
Here's the thing. I have no idea what he's doing, so this is what I can help with.
And we'll need one more vertical gearbox, and that should be it. Then we'll just need the shafts.
The shafts. Do I have the andesite? No.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
And
andesite.
up to there. And then we'll be golden.
What?
Ah, I don't have the small gear I need. Darn it! I have the big gear. I need the small gear. There we go. Okay. So there's, once we get all that connected, that will have the water flowing down here. And
Wait.
then... Hmm?
Why is andesite misspelled in this mod pack?
What?
It's andersite.
Andersite?
Yeah. That isn't... See? Andersite.
Huh.
But its tag is andesite.
That...
I'm
did
gonna
we get-
check the wiki real quick to just to make sure that isn't a thing in regular Minecraft, because I haven't played vanilla in a while.
And I'm just gonna go find some andesite and mine that and see if that's a mod one that we found in the vault or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's some andesite. Andesite. What?
Right? Isn't that weird?
What?
Why is it andesite?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Andersite. Why is it andesite? Who
That-
made andesite?
That's very odd. I don't know what mod is doing that. And the wiki says that andesite is named properly in regular Minecraft.
Yeah.
So that's specifically a mod thing. One of the mods in this pack has done that. And we have
Yeah.
no idea which one it is. Because of course we didn't make the mod pack.
Yeah, of course.
That's weird. That's very weird. The mod maker's named Ander. No, I don't think so.
Imagine though.
It would be a funny reason.
Oh, that's gonna take a while. I forgot every one of these gives you like 2 per. Oh no.
How many did you throw on? A stack?
Stack.
Perfect!
2 stacks of shafts.
While you're up there, why don't you go grab some Larimar?
Oh yeah, sure. Wait.
Because
Okay.
we're gonna need some small cogs. So
Boop. Mine. Down there. Down there. Down there. What's those? Wait. Oh, the wall. The wall. There we go. Warpstone. Interesting.
The warp.
The warp. The warp stone. Anything else?
This. And then this. No, we don't
I
need to go
don't think there
faster.
is.
Well, do we need to go faster? Yeah, we could do it a little faster. Sure, why not? Sure, why not?
Go faster, move, speed. Yes.
Nah, we'll save on the bars and do this. I would do this and then this. Okay. Need to go that way. Ooh, that would work. Wait, no, that's a problem that would work. Ah! Ah!
What?
If I did this,
What is this man babbling about?
and if we went like this, or like that, and this. Right? Okay, and then if we took this, did that. Yeah, that would work.
Do you need one more of those casings?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, well, this is like halfway done or something.
It does take a while, doesn't it? When you throw
Well,
a bunch
it's
on.
64 of them.
Yeah. So it takes 64.
Exactly.
It takes 64 times longer than if you just did one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's making, 64 times more than if you just made one. So yeah. Oh, those are rotating opposite directions. If I just move this over here, that would solve the problem. Oh, wait a minute. I just did this and that. Whoop. No. There. Why are you over there? There we go, and then just 2 small cogs into that. That'll work. Perfect. Hey, there we go. We saved one. Why are you vertical? There. Here, there, to there, to there, and there. Perfect. Plugged it all in. Okay, now we're just waiting on the few cogs and all of the rods, and then this thing will be up and running.
100 cogs.
And then, of course, there will be the one last issue once the engine's actually running. We need the power on the surface, not down here.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a problem.
Now, the handy thing is we do have a structure above us we could pump the power into and then move it to the rest of town. The only problem is that structure is Jade's house.
Teehee. The very uncompleted house.
Nice.
2 stacks.
I need some Larimar. Did you bring that?
Ah! I have that.
Okay, good. There we go. Okay. Good, that's moving in the right
Here I
direction.
go.
Okay.
Whee!
Here and there. No, there. There and there. And here. There we go. That's up and running.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so you watch that. I'm gonna go plug in the water. There we go.
Whoa. Cool.
Wait, where's the... There it is. There. Across. And then up. Ah. No. Ah, there we go. Do we have water? I feel like we should have water.
I feel like this springboard thing might need to go a bit faster.
Oh right, yeah, it specifically does. I forgot about that
Yeah.
part. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute to fix that. No, other way. Eh? That should be... Oh, it's not infinite. That
Oh.
does not count as infinite.
Oh, doesn't it?
No, it's eating up this aquifer.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That means that this spot will not work.
Oh, I thought you were going to a different area.
No.
Oh.
No, I guess we're gonna have to change the plan and go over there instead then.
Yeah, no, this one ain't big enough.
Well, it only needs to be 300 blocks of the liquid.
I guess, yeah. I think if you just kept going straight up from there.
Huh?
Hold on.
I'm going to that aquifer over there.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Where was it? There was a cave. Flooded.
Oh, wait, the huge aquifer is right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, okay.
Then there was also, I thought, this cave. This is flooded, right? Wasn't it? Whoop. Activated my elytra.
Whoops.
No way.
Go here. There.
It's the same cave. That's incredible.
What?
Where I currently am right now. It's just the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, this does have a connection up to the surface. Through
That's
the water.
funny.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2,
I bet that's
3,
300
4,
blocks.
5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I didn't have a magnet.
Nah, ow.
Oh yeah, we don't have enough to do that. Okay. 7. Ooh! Ah! I'm fine. Just fell off the scaffolding. That's all.
Just falling to my death.
Need more light.
Oh, Iggy.
There we go. Got more light.
Probably a good idea. Considering the whole falling business.
7, 8. 9. 9? No.
9.
9, 10, 11, 12. Ah! Ow.
Ah, man.
Okay, you cannot shift place pipes. You will fall through. How did you not die from that fall? I have elytra and I pressed space. That is why I did not die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's so
10,
hard
11.
to judge how big those shafts are to land on them.
Aha. 12, 13, 14,
Hey there, friend.
15,
Got your scaffolding for you.
16. What's up there? Yeah.
Yep. Do you want me to place those? So I can get up here.
No.
Fair enough.
This is gonna be over 16 blocks, no doubt.
Ooh, there's a geode there.
Okay, let's try this again. This, then a hose pulley, then this. I got... Ah! Get rid of the hose pulley. This. 1, 2. There, 2 blocks. Get rid of that. Are you counting? Or...
I am.
Okay.
Poorly, but yes.
Poorly, but yes.
It's 10 up to that. Right here.
Okay. This plus that equals pump. Placed. Rotate.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
The only problem is we're out of rev gearboxes. We've got cogs though, but we've got no andesite casings, so it's like we got this, but we're missing that. But we have this, but we're missing that.
How many more gearboxes do we need?
One more.
Damn.
So if I could have one more andesite
that?
casing, then that would be it.
No.
There. And hopefully this will be infinite. Hopefully.
That's the idea.
Yep. There we go. And then right there. And then it will start pulling water out of this huge aquifer that hopefully it detects is infinite. And doesn't just cut off at some point and go, that's as far as I look, and that's not infinite. I knew it was a good idea that I only planned on making this and some plundering vaults for the episode today. Because I would run into issues. And then there's also this one, but it is even further away from that. So that's why we didn't try using this one. But that one doesn't work. This one will. We'll just have to put the hose in the middle instead of on the edge. How's the whole andesite casing coming along?
Got him.
Nice.
Coming back.
Just lighting up some of the caves around me.
Yep. I was doing a bit of that earlier. That's why there haven't been any mobs falling onto the platform anymore.
Yes. Oh, of course, both of those
Oh,
are
good.
7 away from each other.
It almost landed on me.
Sorry.
Probably wouldn't have hurt anyways. But yeah, a little bit of occupational hazard never hurt anybody.
Always wear your hard hat. Thank you.
I made 2. Because I figured, why not?
Yep.
Who
Makes sense.
is going to stop me?
Not I.
Indeed.
Oops.
My bones.
This and this. Get a bunch more of those. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, let's climb back up. Put this gearbox in and pray to the Lord it works. There we go. Up here. Horizontal or vertical gearbox. No. Gotta be standing higher.
Oh,
You have
overstressed.
got to be kidding me. That overstressed it.
Apparently.
We even added 2 more than we thought we needed.
Turns out we needed 4 more than we thought. I think that's how that works. Wow.
Yeah, it seems this contraption is overstressed. Really? I couldn't tell. Wait, why have you not been grabbing these? It hasn't been lighting those on fire, has it?
Nope.
Well, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, so we need 2 more wire wheels.
On it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bug fix the other thing.
Oh, right. I need...
Not been assigned any targets. Select belts, depots, files, other blocks by right-clicking them and holding a mechanical line. You have a target, though. It's this conveyor belt.
I have a spare bucket anymore. Just gonna take this.
Yeah, you're supposed to grab that. What? Okay. That's odd. Don't know why you're doing, or why you're not doing that. Put you right there.
Okay. That's 1.
That is going in the wrong direction.
That's 2. Alright, I got him.
Nice.
Which side do you want him on?
Which side do I? This over here.
Alright.
Because it means I don't have to make many, if any, changes to the structure. If I were to just Where are my large... I'm out of large cogs. Okay. Let's do this, do that. Grab these, put them in here. There we go. We have 2 more large cogs. Ta-da! Do that. Then do this and that. There. Does this spin the right way? No, no, it doesn't. We want to pull off the power. Oh, hold on. Right here. That should be perfect, actually. Do that. No. Do this. That. Up, up, up. Hey, there we go. Now it's running faster. Why do you not grab that? This. This, 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 and that. Here. Combustotron. Okay, now you're working.
Hey.
There we go.
Wow.
And now we connect the water. It's not overstressed. Should get water flowing in soon.
I'll go get a 4th bucket.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get all our buckets. Because I'm always needing an empty bucket. Oh. Today is bucket collection day. Is it not pumping?
I don't see any water.
Ah. Perhaps there was a miscount somewhere.
Perhaps. No water here. Or perhaps there's a pump that's pointing the wrong way. No water here. No water there. Yep, the first pump's pointing the wrong direction.
Bruh.
Yeah, we got water.
Nice.
Nice. It is only pumping level 3 water into it, though, not level 4, which is what I wanted. But the problem there is that I need 80 rotations per minute to get level 4 water, and we have 64 right now. Oh, I also need to check if that's actually using up the water or if it's infinite water. Ow. I hit the power line.
Oof. Almost got all the way up there.
Nice.
Doesn't look like the water is disappearing.
It won't disappear near the pipe. If it is disappearing.
Yeah, I'm not thinking so, man. I'm thinking this is well over 300 blocks. I'm not seeing anywhere it could be disappearing, so I don't think it is.
Good. Okay, so it is measuring the entire pool. Just gonna open that up a bit. Good. Okay, so we have infinite water. We have infinite lava. It's supposed to tell me, but maybe it's only going to tell me if it's creative mode. Like if I'm creative mode, then tells me. Because it's just telling me, oh yeah, it's not causing any kinetic or stress impact. But it's not telling me if it's an infinite water source either. Which is weird, because it did that in testing. It was like, oh, hey, by the way, you're not going to be using up any blocks of water, because the game considers this to be infinite. Ow. And let's just check the lava. Camera down. Yeah, I don't see the lava getting used up from anywhere either, so that must be an infinite lava source as well. Typically, you'd need the nether to do something like this, but thanks to modern Minecraft generation, we have a lot more lava at our disposal.
Lego Extreme has a good question. What was this all for?
Okay, so all of this was so that we could make infinite power without having to put down a bunch of wire wheels. Ignore the fact that we had to put down 14 wire wheels to get it working.
Yeah.
But if I had a
Ouch.
stress... Oh, wait, I do have a stressometer because I have a speedometer. Here we go. So this system is creating...
Oh.
Yeah, it's perfectly stressed.
Oh.
This system of 14 wire wheels is producing 1,792 stress units. And we are using all of those stress units. This engine, on the other hand, even with just one of these rotators, is producing 16,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is only because we have one engine. The boiler is actually producing 49,000 stress units. And if we were to get this up to the speed it's supposed to be going at, it'd be creating 64,000 stress units out of 4 generators. So that's why. If we had just put these 14 wire wheels down at our base, we'd only be making about 1,000, 2,000 stress units for us to play with. But because we've used those to power a steam generator, we're producing 49,000 stress units instead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
So that's why we've done this. Now we can run basically any machine we want to from Create because we have functionally infinite power. If we need more than 16, all we have to do is add another one of these engines onto the side and we will go from 16 to 32. Add another one, 48, add another one, 64. Of course, once we get this thing running at 80 rotations per minute. But, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That was the objective today. We've got this engine running. I will need to connect this up to the surface at some point, which I will likely do using the train line. But yeah.
Yeah, train's gonna be cool.
Well, I
Didn't
can't.
It seemed like the casing was that hard to make.
Train casing? It's a bit expensive, but not difficult.
Yeah. Like you just need a sturdy sheet.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the main thing.
Thing is, to make a train, you need a bunch of those.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the train casing is used to make the train controls. It's used to make the train observer, or where is it? Is it the train observer? I think it's the train observer. Let's see. Tracks. Select a train track, place the observer nearby. The observer will detect any trains passing over the marker. That's not what I want. I want something that makes the train. There it is. Train station. Select the train track, place the station nearby. Boom, that creates a station. Stations are the waypoints of your track network. To create a new train, operate or open the UI and switch to assembly mode. During assembly, no scheduled trains will approach the station. Then right-click on the spot with a train casing to create a set of wheels. Right-click again to create more wheels and more wheels and more wheels. So each set of wheels requires a casing. And then we can build the train on top of those casings with basically anything we want. And the parts of the train don't even need to touch each other so long as they're all part of the same train in air quotes. Yeah, and you can put a steam engine and coal onto it and that'll make it run faster as well, which is kind of cool.
I didn't actually know that part.
Yeah. Open the station UI, confirm the assembly process. Boom, you have a train. Then you can sit on it or put a mob on it and they will drive the train to its destinations. Which is pretty cool. And you can relocate trains from one track to another using the wrench, which allows you to move a train off of the tracks. It allows you to have basically a train construction rail and then a train track. So you can build your trains in one location and then place them on another track somewhere else.
That's really neat, actually.
It is.
I didn't know
really
about
like
that
it.
last part.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the objective today. Objective complete.
We did it.
This is very
We
cool.
win.
Technically, we could get Doretta running on this as well, but we'd have to put a wire into the side of Doretta to power it using this thing.
Yeah.
So probably not.
No wireless rotational energy, unfortunately.
Not in Create, but it does look nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Like all these gears spinning, all the systems running. I love mods like this. They're my favorite.
Can you tell what Levi's aesthetic is?
I love steampunk. Okay, let's pack up our stuff and get ready for a plunderer's vault, I say.
Okay.
Because I said those were the two things we had on schedule today, and we actually have time to do both of them, so. Wait. I forgot my
What?
toolbox.
Eh. I also want to heal up. So you're getting low on health.
Yeah, that's why I was eating sweets. There we go. But yeah, this lava pool is part of the reason I picked to live where we're currently living.
Yeah.
There were two reasons I picked to live here. One, the lava pool. That was more circumstantial, being completely honest. I was totally fine using the nether as our source of lava. But more, the fact we live on an andesite mountain. All of the stone
that's been
underneath.
handy.
All of the stone underneath our mountain is andesite.
Yeah.
So it makes making Create stuff a lot easier. It'd make it even easier if we weren't playing Vault Hunters, because we wouldn't have to use chromatic iron. We could just use the iron that we get from grinding down cobblestone to make our andesite.
That would be really nice.
But it's
no.
besides the point. Maybe at some point I'll do a different modded series with more people on a bigger server with different mods. It's just like an
Pretty
SMP instead of an actual like objective server, I guess.
Yeah.
Might be fun. Might be interesting. Have to find people to do that with.
Oh yeah. For sure.
If anyone knows a group of Minecraft creators who are looking for +1 or 2 even. Let's put all this stuff away. There we go.
Oh, I still. Yep.
Hmm.
Slimy, you can't come with me.
There we go. All right, let's go switch out our gear. I think we have a plunderer's vault ready to go.
And if not, we have plenty of plunderer's pearls.
Exactly. Yeah, we got plunderer's pearls and unfinished vault rocks. We've got 2 plunderer's vaults ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got my new chest plate that I
weird
crafted.
thing. Hmm?
And I've got my new chest plate that I crafted for myself.
Yes.
I'm making such good chest plates now. I'm gonna have to start making other. And I'm only at 2% proficiency, but sometimes I just get lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't end up using the chest plate that you gave me. Where did I put that? Just because it wasn't quite as good as the chest plate that I had already.
Yeah, well, I made it while you
Oh,
weren't
right.
around, and it was basically just the second best compared to what I had made for myself. So I was like, hey, this is a good chest plate, but it's not as good as the one I'm currently using for myself. So I'll leave this here for Jade. And, Kiwi.
Kiwi. There we go.
Yeah, if we look at your screen. So that's
There's
pretty
the
good
comparison.
for where we are, for crafted by me. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the empty suffix, but it is not as
Yeah.
good as what you've got. With the
Not quite, everything considered.
though you would have more ability power if you wore the one I made you.
9% more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which 9% of, well, I guess that would be.
But you'd lose a certain amount of mana and gain mana
Yeah, and I'd
regen
lose
instead.
0.5 ability power. I don't know if that. Well, I have well over 100 ability power, I think. Nope, 67. Okay.
Hmm.
So if I did put this on,
You go from 67 to...
72.49.
It would go up.
It would go up.
The numbers, they do go up.
They do, in fact, go up.
But you lose cooldown reduction, item quality, and or
Quantity.
quantity and resistance.
And a bit of armor.
And a bit of armor.
2 armor.
Yeah.
So,
Though
yeah,
there is
just
still
figured
a suffix that's not been filled out on that chest plate.
Yep, we could see what that is.
Behind you.
I can never... Right.
I moved everything around, so...
Yeah, I'm still not used to it yet.
I know where it all is.
Cooldown reduction.
Oh! Well!
Double my current.
Well, that was unintended.
That might actually make it worth it.
Uh-huh. That is a spellcaster's chest plate. Gotta be
really
honest.
is. It really is. Well, I might have to transmog this.
Yeah, repaint it. Make it look like something else.
I don't have wizards? Really?
Do I have? I
Yeah,
must
I
have
don't.
wizards then.
Well, yeah, you have my chest plate. Or, I have my chest plate.
Oh yeah, here it is. Wizard's chest plate.
Yeah.
So you want that one again?
That's the question. Do I?
I guess I got
to?
grizzly
Do
or
I?
monk, snow wolf, fox. Got the fox chest plate.
Mm-hmm. What does the fox chest plate look like?
It looks like this.
Hold on. Oh.
Be very orange, but yeah.
It would be very orange. I think 2 orange.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably just do the wizard.
Oh, wizard.
Wizard.
There you go.
Amazing. And now I will never be able to tell the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Yay.
So our objective in the vault, in the Plunder's Vault, is to get as much Larimar, not Larimar, knowledge essence from living chests, and just gear. Any kind of gear. Reason being, if we break down gear into scrap, I can make gear from that. And that makes my ability to make gear better.
Well, if I manage to get 1 silver scrap, I'll get some boots.
And if I get some Alexandrite, I'll be able to do that. Or if it's a scavenger vault and I complete it. But if it's a scavenger vault, who knows if I'll actually complete it.
I need 1 more expertise point. Then I can have 2 active bounties at a time.
It is nice having 2.
It would be.
You know what?
I
I've
could.
got 4,000. I'm going to buy these 2 pieces of gear, see what they are. There we go.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cheap for you. Oh, vault axe.
Bing,
Yeah, that's
bing.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, I got the rogue helmet as the thing I do now.
Hey, nice.
Increased area of effect and mana regen.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
How much mana regen? 23.
23.
Interesting.
And then this sword is...
A sword?
there we go. Yeah, this
I'm gonna be
sword
needing a new sword
does...
soon.
That's a lot of attack damage! Whoa! Okay.
Wow, that's more than mine.
That's... Wow, that's... That is a lot of damage.
That's E.
Huh. The problem
What
is...
26.5?
No.
Oh, sorry,
No,
36.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be over 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Because that's, 36.5 versus, what is that, 16, 24. 24.5 versus 36.5. But
Yeah,
the problem is, my other sword has 45% illager damage and 18% undead damage, plus 12% attack speed and shocking hit chance.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I could maybe make use of that.
Well, here you go then. Yep.
I have plus 23% illager damage and sweeping hit chance, but oh, it's also a Swax.
Yes. You're switching out a Swax for a Swax.
And so here's my current one. Here's the new one.
Right.
So it's slightly slower.
It's the difference is a lot less because you
Yeah.
already have 2 over 10 attack damage buffs.
Yeah.
But
But it is still significantly more damage.
yeah.
More damage against spiders, although I don't really run into spiders that often.
But hey, slowness cloud versus attack range.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a really good trade-off.
Yeah. Do you want to see the helmet as well?
No, I've got a pretty good helmet, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll switch that
Let's
out. Hey,
see.
thanks for the new sword.
Hey, no problem.
Awesome.
I just want to see. So I have. What is my stat right now? Healing. No, mana regen is 226. If I were to put this on, we go from 226 to 249. I'd be regenerating 2.5 mana points per second.
My mana regen's only 217. Yeesh. And that's with every piece of my armor but my shield giving me mana regen.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, right. We got a party create.
Right. Yes.
Party invite. My dude.
There we go. I've joined the party.
Very good.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Actually, one moment. Gotta get cake buff. Not that we really need to, but cake buff.
Well, while you do that, I'm just gonna look through skills and abilities. Yeah, oh yeah, that's why. My sorcery level is 5. Which means that when my health is full, I get 50% mana regen.
Yeah, my sorcery is only level 2, but my intelligence is level 3.
Nice.
Smart.
Oh yeah, because you have
big
all your
brain.
spells are ability power based.
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas most of mine are like
At least some of
healing
them.
or just straight damage.
Stuff like Storm Arrow, that's ability power. And that's kind of the
Yeah.
main thing that I wanted. And Nova, actually.
Yeah, I got rid of Empower, by the way, so I don't have Entropic
Oh.
Mind.
Oh, right.
I still have
The radius
Smite
is just- It's far too small.
for Entropic Mind, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it slows enemies a little bit when they're standing right next to you.
Yeah.
What was the point? Like that, it seems like an end game thing where you just max that out because you can, not because you actually like want or need it. Yeah, I still
Level Storm Arrow.
I don't want to switch the pants that I'm wearing because they give me +1 javelin on my maxed out javelin, which means my javelin does more damage than it should. But at the same time, they're at 96 durability.
Oh, you can repair them though.
And they're level 29.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have much.
Repair 'em, though.
I could have much better pants.
You could have a lot better pants.
I could do better.
You could do way better. You deserve better. There's these level 42 pants that do. Oh wait, that's Spirit Totem, not Healing Totem.
I don't
Never
have,
mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have Spirit Totem. I have Healing Totem.
Yep, I know. Boy,
How do I repair the pants? I don't actually remember.
you need a repair core.
I have one.
Okay, well, you gotta put them in the... No. No. Where? Alchemy table, skill
No,
altar,
not
vault
here.
forge.
It's
I
not
don't actually know, if I'm being honest. It has been far too long since I tried to repair something. There's got to be a station with repair cores in it.
Well, this one does, the Vault Forge.
Well, then that.
But there's no spot to put it. There's no spot to put your armor into it, other
Yeah.
than just the main storage area.
No, not the tool station. Not the jewel applicator. Where? Eh? Put it in the vault recycler.
I don't think that's how that works. Vault. No, not Vault History. I need Vault Quests. Vault Quests. Should be one about
Yeah.
repairing things, right?
Yeah.
Tools, jewels, experience, forging, magnets, artisan, rerolling, scrapping, alchemy, gaining, elixir, perfecting, black market, the soul diffuser, knowledge, artifacts, travail, trinkets, dungeons, plunder, archives, storing gear, transmogs, catalyst, level 40, god altars. No, I don't see anything here.
You just put in a crafting bench?
That would be really that'd be really unfortunate to find out that it's that easy.
Yeah.
No,
Bob?
no, it's not that easy.
Where? Are we stupid?
I think we might be stupid. Where is it? How do I fix this? Wait, hold on. There's a where is it? Here? No, here? No, here? Yes.
This one. Stripes.
Getting started. The vault. No.
Alt gear.
Game mechanics. Vault gear. Modification, recycling, crafted variants, identification. No. Rarity model. Variants. Vault armor.
Upgrade the smithing table, maybe?
Oh, that would make sense. Hold on a minute. Pants here, there. There we go.
Anvil.
Got it.
Oh.
That worked. That's how it's done. Put in an
Anvil.
anvil. That's not what you said, was it?
No, I said the smithing table.
Ah, yes. That would explain your statement right afterwards. Okay, now I'm ready.
A vault anvil. Oh.
Eh?
I'm not familiar with one of those. No, come on. What? Oh, right.
Oh, hey. I just noticed someone's in the
Oh.
chat. The slow thing ability, good end game where you can increase the area of effect in the level. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I guessed. That makes sense. That's just to see if you can make a vault anvil never breaks. Ooh.
Oh, it never breaks. It's expensive, though.
How expensive? Let me see.
4 black chromatic steel and 3 chromatic steel blocks.
That's a couple stacks of chromatic iron,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
That's I believe that's is that 2.
That's why I said C. Yeah, definitely.
We would need to make the gems. Let's see. Opal. There it is.
I got some black opals, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
I have
use
all
up
the others.
most of our opals. There you go. You'll need all 4 of those because you use
Alright.
1 gem per ingot that you make. No.
I forgot.
You're gonna need some carbon, dude. Because it's chromatic steel ingots that you need, or blocks that you need.
Right.
So you're gonna need to. I just threw a bunch of carbon at you.
I see that. You know what? What am I doing? There. Actually, I need to craft this up first.
I don't know how much stuff you have. I think I might play through. I got around level 50 to 60. Yeah, we're level 43 at the moment. So we just only been doing stuff if the game like gave us a quest to do. We haven't actually been looking through a lot of the other stuff that's available. So that could be the you see you can need
Yeah.
4 you can need 4 times 8 steel. So and then you're gonna need another 3 times 9 steel to make the blocks. Yeah, it's best way of doing it. Yeah. We're just seeing if we got the resources. We're about to do a plunder's vault, so if we don't, we'll just go and get the resources we need. And I can always just go mining for more chromatic steel later. I can get ridiculous amounts of it just by going through the underground. Because we've got a refinery that we can use that will allow us to create a lot of chromatic iron just from what I find. So, hey, there we go. We were able to make it. What does it look like? Oh, it's got like a little shimmer to it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got an animated texture. That's cool. Neat.
Pretty sick.
Very
Good
cool.
suggestion.
Maybe I'll end up moving that in here. We'll see. Because this is where all the other vault stuff is. Okay. Magic Man.
Well, I mean, it's basically just a better version of a vanilla.
Yeah, but we only
Anvil,
really use
so-
the anvil when we're doing vault stuff right now, so.
Yeah. All right. You got the crystal?
I do.
All right.
Let's go. Onwards. Oh,
Got everything I need.
and the sunstones are currently lit. Nice.
Oh, yes. Good stuff. All right. I'm ready. There's just an add-on right now.
Oh, there is? Oh, we'll wait for a
Yeah.
minute then, since people can't see stuff at the moment. It's been pretty fun. I'm glad we were able to get that engine up and running. That was good.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some water. Water.
That's a good idea. I should have a drink as well. Cheers, good fellow. For me, the anvil is a lifesaver because you need to use anvil for a blank something. Forgot the name. Yeah, I don't remember the name right now either. But it removes the
Blank
glint
plate?
enchant. Could be.
No. I wouldn't think so. A blank rune, maybe?
Perhaps.
From Quark?
Or if you
Wouldn't be
color it,
blank
you can make your armor a certain color. Oh, right, the runes. Yeah, you can make enchantment glints of different colors using those runes, I think. Blank runes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, green. That would
Yeah,
be
so if
pretty
you wanted
cool.
your armor to glow green, then you can do that.
Ooh.
How do you make the runes?
Oh. You don't.
Yeah.
You find them.
Yeah, they're from Cork.
Okay. Fair enough. That is fair. I wonder if we have any. I'll
Oh,
have to check on
yeah,
that.
we definitely have some. We definitely
I
have some in
might have
storage.
to make some blank runes. Or
Yeah.
not blank runes, green runes.
The only problem is, if you then upgrade your armor like you've done, then you lose the enchantment glint.
What version are we on?
1
Oh, I
point.
don't have it open.
Wait, was it 13.4? We're a few updates old. We're not up to date at the moment. But that's because I don't know if I update the mod pack, will it delete the mods I added to the pack?
It's Vault Hunters 3rd edition 3.12.4.
Yes, I believe so.
I'm looking at CurseForge right now.
Okay, yeah, then that should be the right version then.
Yeah.
I can check as well. Let me just CurseForge versions. 3rd edition 3.12.4. Yeah, that's what we're on.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's go, shall we? Now that everyone's back
Yeah.
from the ad. Need a break from the ads? Come on.
Yeah.
I just realized I made a terrible
it's the
mistake.
Plunderer's Vault.
Never mind, I didn't make a terrible mistake. I emptied my pouch while building the other thing. Woo!
Ah, yes.
Turn that on. Where's my...
Oh, no, honey.
There it is.
Hmm.
Do this. Swap
Yeah,
that
those are
around.
mine.
Okay.
That's
I've got my plunderer's pouch. Wait, is it full?
why.
No, I don't. Hmm?
Dude.
I have a
Well, we're
quest
not
to...
really looking.
I have a quest to complete a plunderer's vault.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
if
I mean, I can also do it.
if this vault is going to be a plunderer's vault anyways, then I might as well try. Zombie brain's
Yeah.
going to be the most annoying thing because it always is.
I need spider soul charms.
Those aren't too bad.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think. Yeah, you have no purple items, so yours shouldn't be
Yeah.
that bad.
All right.
I've got 2 purple items. I got green bangles and zombie brain.
Ew,
Yeah.
that's not great.
You have to
Okay.
reinstall the extra mods if you go up in version. Okay, yeah, so it's a good thing I haven't updated then. Cool. Because I don't actually remember what mods I've added at this point. I've added Distant Horizons and this third-person mod. Just so
Yeah,
I can,
free
like...
cam.
So just so I can fly around and look at a build from the sky without having to build
Wait.
scaffolding.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's...
Oh yeah, you can
Huh.
fly out. You're not going to see much, but you can fly out.
Didn't actually know that.
It doesn't help you.
Is it just...
At least I don't think it does. I haven't actually
Oh.
tried.
It's all filled.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it would just be like empty void, if I'm
Nope.
being honest.
No. Well, because then if it was empty void, you could see the whole dungeon. So they specifically don't do that.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go! Oh, right, you're faster than me. Forgot about that.
Yippee!
I was expecting I was supposed to start running and like run next to each other, and then you just bolt off into the distance.
Speed. Vroom, 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 vroom. I am speed. Hey. Found some silver scrap.
Oh, right.
Let's
This,
go.
that, this, that. There we go.
Oh, wait. The other pouch isn't magneting. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have magnet on.
That's why it's not magnetic.
I'm a little bit pooped. There we go. Okay.
Go. Pull all that in.
So we need
Okay.
ripped pages, which means I actually need to look into these common chests. There we go.
Over to you. Break this. Ooh, look at all of the ores. Ah, beautiful.
Whoa. Hi. A little bit of lag. I'd like to see it. We don't.
There we go.
We don't like to see it at all. Just rang me, boy.
Saw you. There you are. Break this. Break this. Break that.
We're getting there.
Wooden chests are the one thing I can't insta-mine for some reason, even though I have wooden affinity. Don't know what's up with that.
Hello, friend.
Come on. Go.
Blood vial. Awesome.
Break that.
Can I
and
make
this and that. What do I have so far? That's not the pouch you're supposed to be going in.
Ooh.
Where are you? Oh, I don't have the other pouch on. Whoops. This. Yeah, there we go. Open this up.
Okay, I just need one more blood vial. Here we go.
Throw all this stuff out so that it can maybe go in the right pouch.
What? No.
There we go.
Never.
Okay, now I can see what I have. Okay, I've actually got 2 of the 3 skeleton wishbones I need and 2 of the 4 black mob essence I need. Excellent.
You'll off to see it.
Put this here.
Rude.
There we go. All right, we're getting there. I got behind you.
Ow. Rude. Man, these guys. I can't. Let me out. Okay, I'm good.
All right, let's move on to the next room.
Yep, I don't see anything else in here.
I'm going north.
Okay, then I will go west or something.
Wooden chest. Break different lane, you mine the whole thing in one go, while the other chest you mine one at a time, but it's instant. Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
Knowledge. Tutel. Ugh. Ooh, boots. Nice. More boot.
Go.
Needs more boot.
That's good, because like my boots are low durability and your boots disappeared, so.
Yeah, my boots just disappeared last session.
I'm gonna
Probably 'cause
blame
the
that on
power
the.
went out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna blame that on the fact the power went out before the episode ended.
No, come on.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again. The rain has let up for now, but we're supposed to get a lot of it, so we'll see. At least we did get like basically the whole episode done before the power went out. We were about to go to the closing segment, but
Yep.
then the power went out and ended the stream for us.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it happened at the best possible time to happen. So,
Hi.
ooh, living chests. Yes.
Okay. Not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. Okay. Think you can hide from me.
Darn it. I got drowned hide, but no zombie brain, unfortunately.
Yep. I'm getting things from the gilded chests that I don't need. Where? What? Okay, whatever.
See what's up here.
No time to ruminate on such things. There. Alright.
There we go. Is it you?
Why
Huh?
are these not spawning anything? That is concerning.
Hey, a mud box. Nice.
Hey, cool.
I got anything? No.
Ah, I didn't get a blood vial. Ah, well. Perhaps the next coin pile will have them.
Oh, let me know if you get any green bangles, because those are from coin piles, and I
have
need
none.
those.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Oops. Broke a bunch of stuff I did not mean to break there.
I got a skeleton wishbone, though.
Hey, nice. That was the last one I needed. I will meet up with you later.
Later.
Which direction did you say you went?
yeah. West.
West.
Got a
okay.
zombie brain.
Hey, I only need one. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I might actually finish this if we can get the green bangles.
Okay, I'm gonna continue north from the west room, so I'm
Okay.
going with you.
So you went
Allows us to
one.
cover more room.
I was gonna say you've gone one west and now you're going north.
Yeah.
So you'll likely be in the room to my west at most times.
Probably one behind and to the west.
Yeah, but if I went
yeah.
to that room, then you'd reach me pretty soon afterwards. Nice. Ow.
There we go. That's the blood vial I needed.
Cool.
Green bangle.
Nice. I need 2 of those.
Okay.
At this rate, you're gonna find all my items before I do.
Well, you better repay the favor then.
Yeah. What stuff do you need? Like, where do you need stuff from?
I need stuff from living chests. I need stuff from gilded chests, coins, and common chests. Wooden chests, that's it.
Okay. Well, I've broken a lot of wooden chests. I might have what you need.
12 ripped pages? Or 8
I've
ripped
got
pages?
10 I've got 10 ripped pages.
Perfect. Oh, I need to get up there. But I don't
There
have
you
any scaffolding. Ow.
So I've got basically all the ripped pages you need. That's nice.
Yep. What do we have in here for blocks?
So if you can find one more green bangle and black mob essence, then I'm done.
Okay.
Just gotta let them
Do I
poison
have
themselves.
Any more blocks? Not really. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I have this.
I see a bit of mining over there. Ooh, and a
Ow.
bit of mining over there.
Nope. Ow. It was not good enough. There's a turtle up there. No more turtle up there. It fell.
Meh.
There were 2.
Oh,
Man, I just can't win. There. That'll be enough blocks.
there we go.
Hey there, buddy. Die.
Whoa! That was close.
What is that? A creeper eye. Never seen that before. And a noble charm. Okay. Zombie arm. Let's go. Need one more of those.
Are you rhyming now? Noble
Apparently,
charm.
yeah.
Noble charm. Zombie arm.
That's
Is it?
3 turtles.
Is this the start of your rap career? Eh?
Yeah, really. Oh, right. I don't need to look in wooden chests anymore. Got all the ripped pages we need.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
still
need
mining
spider
because
soul
ores
charms, zombie.
are always useful.
Yeah, of course. Did I explore the bottom area up here? I don't think I did.
No, I need this.
No, I didn't.
Here.
Okay. Sick. Oh, goodness, you too.
There we go. And this. And that. Okay. So I did end up getting the last wishbone I needed. But that's just because mining is always a good
turtle.
idea.
Goodness, man. Turtle snuck up on me.
That's never fun.
We really need to get vials. Or better vials.
Yeah. Yeah, we should spend some knowledge essence on doing that next. Probably.
Yeah. Come on.
Need to go for a few minutes, then I'll be back. Okay. See you then.
Another creeper eye. I've never seen these before, I don't think.
And now you're seeing them
Now
all
I
up.
found 2 of them.
Weird. We'll have to add them to the list of items that we have.
Yeah.
Must be because we're high enough level now that we're starting to see those.
Okay, there we go. I got all the zombie arms I need. But now I need spider soul charms. That's not gonna be easy
Kind
to
of
find, 'cause those
illager
are in
basement
gilded
is
chests.
this?
This is where all the turtles were.
Breaky, breaky, break. Oh, come on. Why don't you break faster than that?
Three.
No, did not work.
Alright, I'm heading north.
Come on.
Oh, a village.
Yeah.
You good? Oh, wow.
Somewhat.
Yeah, I see. I see what was happening now.
Goodness.
Ah, yes, it is illagers that spawn down here.
Illagers and others. As I found out. Okay, let's drink a potion.
I don't really need ornate chests, but I will open these up.
Where's my potion?
Hey, Josh?
My healing potion just disappeared. What?
Well, go find it.
That's weird. It's just gone. I just don't have that anymore, I guess. What happened?
Gonna have to look back in the VOD.
I was just holding right click and it just poofed. Oh, it's in one of these jars, isn't it?
What?
I must have scrolled over a jar. Yes, it was in a jar.
This guy. Whack. Man.
I'm finding a lot of the red chests, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't need red chests. I need
Ah.
gilded chests. So I'm actually just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. Sure, there's a bunch of stuff here. I guess it could be useful.
I'm grabbing it already, so you don't need to.
Well, I found another one.
Oh, you found a second
Yeah, no,
village.
it's a second one.
Huh.
Wonder what was my button for? Was it V? It was. Yeah. You probably can't see that red block, but I put mine.
Yeah, it's not being pointed out to me now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you probably went one further forward faster than I did.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
That's what tends to happen.
Just gonna grab these candles as well, because I like them.
Ow.
Let's see what's down here.
Goodness. Okay. So many mushroom men. There. Ah, good. Gold chests. No. No.
Run this way. See, if I just keep moving, then the mobs can't actually, like, spawn. Because these spawn boxes have incredibly small spawn radius. Radii? Radiuses?
Radiuses is... Radimum.
A champion silverfish.
Well, that's just funny.
Run.
That's a lot of silverfish.
A champion tiny spider.
Damn. Yeah.
This is not good. Okay, let's put some items in a box. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I have not found
Where
any
did you come
spider
from?
soul charms. And we are running out of time. So I'm gonna see if I can find you.
Ow.
Basically just means go east and then continue north until I see signs of a struggle.
I'm underground. You might not. I'm here.
Well, there's the village, so that's a pretty dead giveaway. But I don't know how far you went. Wait,
There we go.
were you still in the village?
Yeah, I'm underneath it.
Oh, you're underneath it. Okay.
Yeah. Ow.
How do I get down there? This house? Yes. There's an exit. No, it doesn't have an exit. Man, I got juked. Or
Where's
duped,
that
actually.
champion silverfish?
There we go.
There you are. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I've dealt with too many enemies. I'm done. I'm like nearly out of mana. I'm out of healing.
Oh, goodness. They're falling out of the ceiling.
Yep. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Let's get the heck out of here.
Let's leave. Yeah. Have those
Okay.
things you were wanting.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Wishbone. Oh, right. Magnet.
I've got the
Wishbone,
two black.
bangle. Zombie brain, was it?
Zombie brain, yeah. Okay, so all I need is one more green bangle and then I'm done.
Okay. And I need your ripped pages.
Yeah. Let's find one of those tables. I just turned off magnet. Ripped pages. Here we go. There you go.
Thanks. I did see one in the room I was in. It was one west and two south from here.
I'm just gonna look in the next room.
Okay.
Though I still do need the green bangle, so it's not like I need to find this table now. I need to find it within the next 6 minutes. Found it.
Nice.
I don't see any coin piles in here though, so.
Well, I found some in here. Not many. There's vault bronze. And blood vials.
Vault bronze is good.
Dang. Oh, here's another one. Come on, bangle. We gambling.
Wait, you got it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Gambling did not pay off.
No, not going that way. Climb back up, look for a coin.
5 minutes.
And what do you need something from?
Oh, I need 3 spider soul charms. I'm not getting that.
From ornate, like gold chests?
Yeah, gold chests.
Right, okay. What quality?
It says gold.
Gold. Okay, that's not supposed to be that hard to find, but if you can't find the chests in the first place.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Couldn't find the chests. I might just have to run back.
Quite likely,
Which
yes.
is a problem because I already set my compass to one of those tables. But I think if I just went south from here far enough, I'd eventually get back. 'Cause
You would,
You just
yeah.
went north the whole
I
time. right?
just went north the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
I was hoping not to get poisoned there. Hey, I only got poisoned a little bit. Yep.
Thank you. Yes, C418. Area math is perfect for right now.
I'm guessing it's not?
Well, I'm kind of just running.
Yeah.
I maybe had a bit more time than I anticipated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go east one, and then see if I can find anything.
What's that?
I don't think
No,
I'm
that's
going to
just
find
ores.
3 gold chests that all have spider soul charms, but
Yeah, you
anything
never
is
know.
possible.
Yeah,
That
anything
a
is possible.
Big slime.
Oh, hey, I found some gold chests. Unfortunately, they're covered in enemies. Oh,
Huh.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't die.
Not trying to.
Oh my goodness, you're really in the thick of it.
Yeah, they kind of took a lot of my mana and then health. No, he's on the stairs.
What is this? That's a turtle.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. It's time to leave.
Could you stop throwing these little tiny mushroom kids at me?
Mushroom. Okay, yeah, that's the exit.
Ow, 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 ow. Hi. Well, I don't have
man.
enough time to look around here anymore, so I gotta leave. I'm so glad killing all those enemies got me all that XP in this plunder vault where you don't get XP. Darn it. I wish I could have found that last.
One green bangle.
There's
my
even a
man.
dragon right here, but he's a dragon of wooden chests.
Ah.
And I found a crystal room too. It's a crystal room. It was a crystal room of forge chests.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. The right coin pile
Yeah.
would have gotten us that.
Just looked at the
But
chat. Do you have a
alas.
lot of mana regen on your gear? As you seem to be lacking a lot of mana. I do. I've got like over 20 regen on every piece of armor. But of course
Yeah, it's
that...
got like 240 or something.
Yeah, the issue is my build isn't complete yet, and I don't have the skill points to make it complete. Because I want to get Mana Shield... What was it? Mana Shield level 10. Because then I'll take 0 damage from an attack. It'll just be directed to my mana. And then Sorcery will make it so that my mana regen is higher. So that I can keep Mana Shield up longer. The issue is I don't have maxed out Mana Shield and I don't have maxed out Sorcery. So the moment I get hit, I lose the mana regen from Sorcery. And if I get hit a lot, then I can't just refill my health quickly with my very low level healing spell. So it's a build that works a little until there's a lot around me, and then I start taking a lot of damage very quickly.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's a wooden
Where
chest
are
up
you?
there. I was looking up.
Oh, okay. It's like, where are you going?
Drunk.
We gotta leave. This ain't no class field trip. Ah, well.
Yeah.
Simply survive.
Got out with a lot of stuff, though. That's what's important.
Yep.
Just before the ad break, too.
Ah. Sick. There we go.
Okay.
Reward.
Okay, not bad. I suggest before looking into Mana Shield, there's a talent that gives you a huge amount of mana regen when killing enemies. Really? Oh, wait. Is that... Talents. That's Mana Steal. Right. Yeah, adds Mana Steal to
Yes.
your lucky hits. The problem is I don't have any lucky hit chance. Yeah, my lucky hit chance is like nothing right now.
I think mine is literally 0. Pretty sure. Lucky hit chance 0%.
Lucky hit chance 0%. Yeah. Chance to perform a lucky hit, dealing 10% increased damage or applying additional lucky hit talent effects if unlocked. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it?
Okay, so we have now discovered more scavenger items than fit in a chest.
Oh, it's not Mana Steal. What? Okay, hold on. Let me check again then if it's not Mana Steal. Talents. What could it be? Depleted? Gain extra damage? No. Gain extra healing efficiency? No. Personal impact? No. Blight? No. Toxic reaction? No. Not frostbite, not daze, not nucleus. Last stand? Extra resistance? No. Extra damage when below. Damage when below max mana. That might be a good idea. Deplete extra damage when below max mana. That's probably a good idea. Prudent. No. Stone skin. No. It's not any of these. It's not a lucky hit one. Oh wait, you don't have the talent. It's on one of the newer versions.
Ah.
They had like 6 talents and 4 new skills. Really? Wow, okay. Well, I'll have to look into that. I'll see what mods I've added to the pack that I'll have to re-add to the pack, and then maybe we'll update for next episode. Because if there's something like that, ooh, that might be worth it.
Maybe.
Might
Again,
be.
we'll see.
Exactly. I didn't say we would do it. I said I'd look into it. Okay. Let's pull all this stuff out. I do that when my inventory's still full of all this other junk.
Teehee.
Teehee,
Oh, yeah.
indeed.
I found 2 blank runes just in that run.
Yeah, see? They're not that rare, but these in there.
What does
This
that
in there.
say?
This. Pull all that out.
Okay, so one of the cool things I found in there was an unidentified noble charm.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
all that in there. Yeah, okay. Now we'll pull these out.
There we go. Okay.
Sneezy.
Yeah. Did you hear?
No, I just heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was trying my best to not sneeze into the microphone.
Well, you didn't. Or something kept the sneeze from coming across, but yeah. All I heard was, so I was like, I think that was a sneeze, but I can't tell.
Yeah.
He could just be like thinking of something like,
Brain no damage.
Oh boy. Okay, let's put this one back
So I
on.
got some more knowledge essence.
Nice. Always good.
Got
Always
88 of
good.
it right now.
Don't think I found any. Yeah, I don't think I found any knowledge essence.
I didn't find it. I got it from my quest.
Oh, wait, no, I did find 16 knowledge essence.
Blah. Awesome. Boot.
Woo! Dark Rhino, Dark Minotaur, Plate Mail. Nice.
Really?
Very
Oh no, I
cool.
had 4. What was the other one? Plate mail, dark minotaur, rusty scavenger. Ah, that'd do it. 29.
By the way, we had 2
Meridian.
stacks of mob essence. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
just throwing that in here to create soul dust, and I'll split that between us. Let's see. Forgot the
well,
talent's
that's
name, but
important.
basically you get a stack when killing a mob, and each stack gives you 20% extra mana regen up to 8 stacks.
Nova build.
The
Awesome.
stacks run out after like 8 seconds, but each time you kill a mob, it renews a stack. Ooh, okay. That's kind of like Kill Clip from Destiny, right? That's kind of like it.
Yes.
Not exactly, but it's similar-ish.
Hey, you have the
That's how I
red
maintain my mana for
noble god whatever thing, right?
Yes.
There's another one.
Ooh, okay. Let's see, is that more or less affinity? Ah, less affinity. Oh well.
Ah.
What can we do with them?
Shame.
Nothing. But they do run out eventually, so yeah, we'll just throw that in storage for now. Okay, let's pull these out. Throw this in there. Bing. Lightning wand and samurai chest plate.
Samurai. A foolish samurai warrior.
Look at that.
Oh, dude, nice. Foolish samurai warrior.
That looks nice. If not for the fact that my color scheme was already like blue and gold and silver, this red might actually work quite well. That's a nice.
Red and green, Crimdus.
It's a nicely shaped suit, gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I
Okay.
don't think I can use any of these vault boots, which means more scrap for you.
Yes. Wow. Ability power, 11 mana, healing efficiency.
There you go. There's 23 more scrap. Where do I put?
Just in storage. Yeah, just throw it in storage.
Okay.
Is the server ever lagging? No? Don't think
a
so.
little bit, but
Oh, it is?
not
Okay.
much.
It's not lagging on my end because it's a land world we're using. We're both in the same building, so we're just using a land server because it's easier.
efficient.
We don't have to pay for any like server hosting, and I don't have to have a computer running all the time to make sure the server's up. Usually, I'm the one out of the two of us that wants to get on the server when the stream's not running. So it being on my computer is quite easy to utilize. Though I did think at first of making this series into a big multiplayer thing where I host a server and like I invite people from the Patreon or subscribers on Twitch to join us on the server. But I looked at how much that would cost, and I don't have that sort of capital at the moment. So that idea got shot down.
So how
Not
many
that
knowledge
it
stars
costs
did we
like
need
a
for the-
crazy amount, just more than I'm willing to pay at the moment. Sorry, what?
How many knowledge stars did we need for the new research we were wanting to do, which was something that I can't even remember?
I think we were either wanting stack upgrades to carry more stuff in the dungeon, belt upgrade, or potion upgrade.
I think it was stack upgrade.
stack upgrade costs 5. Belt
Yeah.
increased size of belt also costs 5. So
Yeah, I think we
Could
were
do
going for
either one.
stack upgrade though. If I
yes,
remember
because
correctly.
that's something that will continue to be good as we go up.
Yeah.
Though
Like
it's really only great when we
more.
find huge amounts of like coins or huge amounts of like specific resources. It's not as useful when we just find a huge amount of just different items.
Well, regardless, we only have enough knowledge shards for 3.
Oh,
knowledge
well,
stars.
we could upgrade our potions then to tier 2 potions instead of these vials.
We could. I think we're good. We're doing okay with the vials so far,
Maybe.
but we could upgrade the potions.
Oh, let's see. What is this? Okay, I was just asking because Simply Storage is extremely inefficient on multiplayer for like searching
Yeah.
stuff. The way when you interact with it and how it checks what items are in chests is extremely inefficient. Oh, yes. That system does have some lag. You notice
Oh, yeah.
this over here? Because this is Simply Storage, right? Simple storage
Yeah.
for refined, yeah. This block here, this thing
This
is
is
very
refined.
laggy. Yeah, no, he's meaning this one in the vault room.
Oh yeah, this one's real lag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can see the frame rate drop. Actually, no, can you? Oh no, you can see my cursor. Yeah, so you can see the frame rate drop when we're in this menu. But outside of this menu, it's kind of fine. This was our old storage system. We used to use Simply Storage, but we upgraded to Refined Storage. And I still have, here's the Disney door.
Oh yeah.
This is the room we've got all of our barrels in. I chose barrels because they're not entities, so I figured they'd be less laggy. Not sure if that actually helps or if the cables offset that, but...
What?
What?
Prison. I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah. I built that a while ago.
In prison.
I forgot. I actually forgot that I put them there.
That's hilarious.
I want to decorate with more of those, but I don't know if there are more. We found the Stress Monster one, the Iskout one, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wow. Yeah, we have 46 blank runes. Holy. So we've got a couple of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I say we get the potion upgrade, being honest.
You think so?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Slaughterer's Vow. Okay, that's not how it works. We need S-L-A-U. There we go. There's the different versions. So the Slaughterer's Vial gives 4 hit points. The Slaughterer's Potion gives 6. And I think it has more charges as well.
Okay.
I could be wrong on that.
It actually has less. It has half of the charge.
Does not help the problem. It's related to how it checks what items are just as inefficient. Okay. I didn't mean like it would make this less laggy. I knew this would be laggy no matter what I used. I just meant like general server lag. Because I think I'm no expert on this, but I think
Therefore, I am.
because chests are entities. They don't count to the mob cap. I know that, but I think they do count to like some sort of render check because they're not a full block. I could be wrong about that. I haven't done any actual research. This is just my intuition. Technically, we could make our vials and potions better if we put them in the alchemy table as well. We're not using that. We have so
True.
much gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
Restores. Oh, I could make my vials restore 20% of my mana.
That's probably a good idea. I
That-
actually completely forgot that we could do anything with the vials. In the
We should. I think we should upgrade them to the potions first, though, since we can.
Yeah, we could, or we could get the stack upgrade.
Well, we could in 2 more knowledge stars. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Point is, 2 more knowledge stars now, or 5 more later.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good
I'm
question.
personally leaning towards
The stack
getting
upgrade.
the stack
Because then we
upgrade.
could carry more stuff. That's a good point. Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, don't know if it has more charges. It won't have less. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
of
it's
course.
If you drink it twice, then you've essentially used up what would have been 3 charges on the level below it because you get 2 extra health. But yeah, it goes, what is this?
Oh, right.
4, 6, 8, 10. But the brews, yeah, the the brew requires an echo pog. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that requires a pog. This just requires golden apples and diamonds and such. Yeah. All right. We'll check out what happens if we upgrade the mod pack to a newer version, because then we can get access to some new skills. Because what was that? What did you say earlier? 6 talents and 4 skills, maybe around that. That sounds cool. That might change up your build depending on what you like out of the new stuff. I'll see what I have to upgrade for that. And we'll get back to you on that probably next episode, because I'm going to move on to the next part of the stream. Yeah, seems like a good time.
I'm gonna check out the stuff in the alchemy table.
Yeah, you check out the stuff in the alchemy. I'll just sit over here.
I was gonna steal some of your cake, but I'm not hungry.
All right. So Jade will be joining us on Monday for another video. I will let you guys know what that is in just a minute. But let's move on to the next part of our live stream, shall we? Goodbye, Jade.
See you later.
See you when we see you.
Until time.
Okay, so moving on to the end of our stream. Let me just grab my notes. As always, we have a verse of the day to just close out our stream. Our verse today is Joshua 1 verse 9. We are reading from the New Living Translation, which says, "This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Okay, and now for my my notes on this. As soon as I see something like, "This is my command," I need to clarify who is speaking. In this case, it's actually God himself speaking to Joshua just after Moses has died, because God has chosen Joshua to take over in leading the Israelites after Moses' death. So these words are God's words directly to Joshua to encourage and strengthen him for the path God knows that he will need to follow. The first thing that Joshua is going to do is lead God's people into the promised land, which was a land flowing with milk and honey, as it was described, which has been promised to the Israelites for many years. This might sound like Joshua has the easy job. Head into the promised land and then live out the rest of your life in a land flowing with milk and honey. Doesn't that sound good? Well, in reality, though, nothing in life is that easy, and both God and Joshua know that in this case. Moses and the Israelites were at the promised land 40 years earlier, but Moses sent 12 spies into the land to check it out, and they all came back saying that the land was plentiful. It was indeed flowing with milk and honey, but that the people were very powerful and the cities were fortified and very large. Joshua was one of those 12, but only he and one other, Caleb, said that they should go and take the land anyways because they knew that God would provide. The other 10 spread bad reports among the people and caused the people to cry out against God, not believing his plan for them. The people were not strong nor courageous. They were afraid, and they either did not believe God would be with them or that he would protect them and provide what he had promised. So they instead spent 40 years in the wilderness, and only their children remained to head into the promised land with Joshua. They lived the unfortunate result of their lack of faith. So how does this apply to us today? Better than you might think, actually. As Christians, God is with us wherever we go, not just as a group, as he was with the Israelites, but as individuals, as he has given us the Holy Spirit to live within each one of us and guide us. And it is just as important for us to be strong and courageous as it was for Joshua. No, we're not about to face a physical battle for land, but we are a part of a battle every day, both spiritually and culturally. We need to be strong, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. We need to be able to stand strong on what we know is true and courageously seek and follow the plans that God has for us. It's so easy to succumb to the pressure of our world and believe the doubts we may have. It's easy to believe Satan's whispers that we are not worthy, that God does not exist or does not love us, that we have done too much wrong to be forgiven, or that we have in some way failed God. But those are Satan's lies, not God's truth. God will fight and win the spiritual battle around us, but he needs us to stand strong on what he has told us, that we are loved no matter what we have done or will do, that we are forgiven through the sacrifice that Jesus made for our sins, and that we are worthy because he has chosen us. God has given us the right to choose what we believe because he loves us. But with that comes the consequences of our choices. If we choose to believe Satan's whispers, we stop God from being able to fight for us. Unfortunately, I see so many Christians nowadays who know the truth, but for some reason believe in their weaknesses more than God's strength. They know what God has said, but they doubt that it applies to them. They have lived so many years believing what other people or Satan has said to them and about them that they find it hard to hear God's truth. They stop fighting and they live a life of worry and anxiety and hopelessness. None of this is what God intends. God does not stop loving us and wanting to draw us closer to him, but he leaves the choice up to us. The wonderful thing, though, is that we make our choices every moment of every day, and we're not trapped by the choices we made in the past. The moment we realize the truth and choose to stand strong in it, God can and will fight for us just as he did for the Israelites. Thankfully, because of Jesus' sacrifice, we don't have to wait 40 years wandering in the wilderness. We don't even have to wait 40 minutes. Choose today to stand strong on what is true. Believe that you are forgiven, that you are loved unconditionally by a perfect God, and trust him. Courageously seek the path he has for you, knowing that it is better than any path you could follow on your own. And yes, there will be struggles, because struggles help us grow and get stronger. Yes, you may have doubts at times, but choose to stand firm on what you know is true, regardless of your doubts. God is with you each and every moment of every day, but it is always your choice to trust him, to ask what he wants you to do or not do, and to decide to follow it or not. It is your choice, moment by moment, to wander around in the wilderness or to enter the promised land. Make a wise choice. Be strong and courageous. Trust God and follow his guidance. And that brings us to the end of our stream for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time, which of course will be on Monday not 9th, that's a Sunday. Monday the 10th, as we will be jumping back into our series on Deep Rock Galactic for the second half of their 7th anniversary celebrations. We might be getting my gunner up to rank 25, so that means we'll be able to get him to gold rank, and we will be nearly done getting all the dwarves to gold rank. And after that, we'll be moving on to our next series, which is No Man's Sky. But that's a few weeks from now, so don't worry about that. Anyways, if Deep Rock Galactic isn't your thing, we'll be back here next Saturday on the 15th for some more Minecraft Vault Hunters. And one last thing I just want to let you guys know about ahead of time. The, what is it? It was 2018 we started, so that's like 2 plus 7. Yeah, it's like the 7th anniversary of GameCrossRoads is coming up on the 19th of March. So I'm trying to come up with an idea right now of what we're going to do for that. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm wanting to do something like maybe multiplayer, either on like Hypixel or some servers, or I don't know, some multiplayer game. We want to do some big community thing that might be fun for everyone to join in on. Anyways, if you have any ideas, come on over to the Discord, let me know. And other than that, I will see you next time we go live. Have a good day. Have a great week. God bless and goodbye. I will see you all next time.
Transmission complete.
Thank you for joining us today on GCR. It is at this time we would like to thank our Patreon supporters, starting with our Commander level patrons. Montana Big Sky, thanks for 3 years of support. If you would like to join our crew and support this channel, please check out patreon.com/GameCrossRoads.